G'day, I'm deterred, Sheshanag Mandir. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about courage. Just wanted to make a video about the concept of courage and how being human involves courage. I've got a daughter at the moment unhappy about going to school. I said it doesn't get any better. You go to school, you study. It's good sometimes, there's conflict at other times. But it's hard, and then you decide to do something for the rest of your life in the form of work, and then you got to study for that, and that takes effort. And then you get a job and you go to work, and some days you get up and you don't actually feel like going to work, and that takes effort. So it's very courageous to step up to be human. Not to mention there's a whole plethora of souls waiting for the three-dimensional incarnation of the human vehicle, where you can transcend reality, or what we see as reality, which is the transitory nature of things, within 50 to 70 years. If you're lucky, you can do it in a few less, depending on the transmigration of the soul and what comes with it. But actually being human is courageous. And then, on top of that, all depends on your preferences, but if you have an intimate relationship, that takes a lot of courage, because you intensify your life. You have a self-reflection that's immediately in your vicinity most of the time, and it shows you your shortcomings and your beautiful things all at once. And then there's the fact that pleasure is the path we take between the speed humps of pain. So it's courageous to experience the pain within life and then step up to risk it all again for the opportunity of pleasure and peace. In relationship, how many people do you know that have been totally heartbroken? To actually get out of the situation where you're in the void or the depression or in the single life. I'm not saying that single's a bad thing, don't get me wrong. I'm saying that it's courageous to put yourself out there for the chance of love again. And it's better to have loved and failed than to have never loved at all. So it's very courageous, and I'm only talking from my own perspective. I'm trying to adopt a coping mechanism to acknowledge how courageous I am at the moment to actually turn up to this relationship again and again and again, even with the hiccups that are caused around pain. But the beauty of connection that the relationship brings, and the opportunity for me to know myself in the reflection of another being really close to me, and then be able to converse with this intelligent being about self-reflection in a way that hopefully it's not too heavy, because that sort of stuff becomes heavy. I think we've got a little bit of light-hearted stuff going on too. I hope so, because it's not that serious at the end of the day. So I just wanted to acknowledge to myself and to everyone out there who's courageous enough to step into the opportunity of facing themselves, how much it actually takes, and how that comes from the heart, and there's a lot of resilience to be knocked down and then get back up and try again. There you go. Courage, what it takes to experience love, mixed with the paradox of pain. Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev.